Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I wanted to talk about a new code snippet that I just added to the club website. It's called WooCommerce Redirect After Login by Role. So what this allows you to do is easily set up where a user is going to be redirected to once they log into your MyListing website based on the role that they have, whether it's customer, subscriber, or whatever else that you use for your roles. Okay. I was thinking about just writing all of this out in the actual code snippet page as you see here, but it's going to be much easier to do a video, especially for those that aren't as comfortable with code. This is not complex by any means, but if you're not a coder and you're not familiar with how to comment out a line and things like that, then I think this video will be really useful. All right. So by default, which I highlight here in the club's brand colors, line 5 is one of the default settings. And that redirects users with the customer role. Okay, and then line 6 is one of the default settings, which redirects to your homepage. So we're going to look at in this video how to easily change these. So I've got the code snippet added to WP code box here. And as I said, line 5 is one of the defaults, and that is, line 7 here as it appears when I drop it into WP code box, because we've got a couple other lines above it. But the main point here is the line where it talks about customer here. So if user has role, it's pretty self-explanatory, customer. So let's say you wanted to change that to subscriber. You would just change the word customer to subscriber, or whatever role it is you want to change to. Another one of the defaults is this line right here, which is the home page. So we are redirecting all users right now with the subscriber role to the home page when they log in to your website. Let's say we wanted to change that. Okay, so let's put in 2 slashes at the very beginning of this line, and you'll see that it changes colors. Let's do it again. 2 slashes, and it changed colors. That means it's dead. It's a dead line of code. It's commented out. Okay, that's the official term. Commented out. Okay, so at this point, based on the way the code snippet is configured, this thing is doing nothing as far as a redirect. We need to one of these redirect options for it. Now, let's say the next one down you wanted to use, which is redirect to the shop page. For that one, you would just take out the 2 slashes. So you would uncomment out the line, and that activates it. So now, at this stage, this code snippet is going to redirect anyone with a subscriber role to your shop page. Okay, let's just keep moving down. I'm going to comment that line out. I'm going to uncomment out the next line, which is redirecting to a custom URL on your same site. When we're working with the same website, we don't need the full URL. We just need a portion of it. So we're going to replace custom underscore URL. We'll just say we want to redirect to our resources page. Okay, that would do that. Let's say instead we want to use the next option down, which is a custom URL on a different site. We're going to comment out that previous line. We're going to uncomment out the line we want to use. But because now we're talking about a custom URL on a different site, we do need the full path. So in this case, I would clear out custom URL. I could put in mylisting.club/resources. Okay, that's going to get us to that custom URL on that different site. Let's move on to the last option. Let's clear that one out by commenting it out. I'm just going to keep repeating it so it kind of sticks in your head. And then the last option, I'm going to uncomment out that line by removing those 2 slashes. This option allows you to redirect to a custom tab in the My Account page, also known as WooCommerce endpoints. So by default, this is set to the endpoint of password reset. If you want to go send them over to their orders, you could just change that to the orders endpoint. You could send them over to their subscriptions endpoint, just like that. But another option, if you don't want to mess with the endpoints, is you could let's comment that one out. Let's go back to our URL, same site. Oops, sorry about that. Uncomment out that line. We're just going to use that custom URL, same site option instead of the endpoints. So for this, it could be, my account, or you could go further and say my account subscriptions. I could type subscriptions, or you could go my account orders. Okay, see, you got lots and lots of options there. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.